Coming right up, the 76ers taking on the Pistons. For Philadelphia, the best win percentage in the association. They've got talent, they've got coaching, they've got everything you need to compete for a title. Pistons, Sixers, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Here's a look at some stats for Usman Garuba.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Paul George. He's out there with MP. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Asar Thompson out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Garuba in at the center position, locking down the middle. After this final game of the regular season, for some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly, and I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard, so exciting to watch.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle. Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
MP against Isaac. MP, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Maxey. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Isaac. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 4 on the clock. Here's Cunningham again with the block.
And that block puts him in the top of the history books.
The record for most blocks in a season is now his and his alone.
Yeah, this has been one of the most dominant defensive seasons ever. MP has set the record for blocks in a season, passing Eden's record, and has changed how defense is played in the NBA.
MP with it. Garuba on him. George finds Maxey. Screen by MP. The 3. Tyrese Maxey again. Maxey's got 7 points in the game. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Now here's Thompson. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Isaac outside. Garuba with the bucket.
And I'm really liking the confidence from Isaac. He feels like no one can guard him off the catch.
It's George on the wing. On the wing, MP. Isaac covering, and he comes up with a bucket. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Pass to Thompson. Fires for three. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kicks it to George. Back to MP. It's George on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
Cunningham passes to Isaac. Thompson with it. Back to Isaac from behind the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Driving in. Pass to McCain. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
MP drives in. And MP throws it down. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. Cunningham passes to Isaac. And again, no good by Detroit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 4. Here's McCain, defended by Thompson. The offensive rebound. MP's shot is good. MP's got 6.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And with the end of the regular season in sight, here are the latest power rankings. Taking a look at Boston, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
The 3 from Thompson, the rebound by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Maxey, from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 10 points for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Garuba. Thompson outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
As fearless as they come for a young player, Thompson going right at the defense.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
George with a steal. MP drives in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pistons trail by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He finished with 67 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. Watching MP in mid-air, that's why people pay to see this guy play.
Cunningham against Maxey. Here's Cunningham. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Isaac's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
MP inside. He's against Isaac. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Pistons trail by 13. Isaac outside. From deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Maxey, that's good.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And Detroit is shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Ivy outside. To end the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George outside. MP, a screen on Thompson. George, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And here's Cunningham. Thompson passes to Isaac. Now here's Cunningham. Shot from the wing. And the jumper is good.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
MP inside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Isaac. Rebound by Philadelphia. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Minnesota.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now here's Cunningham. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
George finds MP. Back to George. To the inside. MP. And MP throws it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. And here's Isaac. Launches a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Maxey surveys. And MP gets it to go. On the assist by Maxey. MP's got 18.
Defensively, They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 18. Down low. Here's Isaac. Oh, MP with a block.
MP going all out to get the denial. He really wanted that block.
On the wing, MP. A floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now here's Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Maxey. Here's Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit. Philadelphia leading by 20. Here's Maxey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 15 points in the game.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Sasser outside. Picked by Stewart. Shot to stop the run. Sasser can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. McConnell's shot is off. Well, the Pistons shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Cunningham against Maxey. And it's Cunningham missing. Right side Maxey. There's the 3. Cashed. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Moving the rock and looking for a shot, it's clear he's in a good rhythm. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Welcome back, and in case you're just joining us, history was made in that last quarter.
And with that defensive performance, we got a new single-season record holder for blocks. He's had a season that will be talked about for eternity in NBA lore.
And Detroit is shooting only 23% so far. Cunningham is out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland, and it's Moore in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Holland from downtown. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 22.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Here's Cunningham. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
MP drives in to the left side wing. Pass to Dunn. Here's MP. Just 4 to shoot. McConnell from outside. Holland with a rebound. Inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Jones is checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's MP. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. He's got 24.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Sasser with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Shoots over McConnell. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Dunn, the pass to Cornette. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jones. George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
MP, the pass to George. Pulls it in from the elbow. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Oh, MP throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's Sasser. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
McConnell finds MP. Here's George. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, BA. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Garuba's checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for more. And so here is Philadelphia following the score by Detroit. Here's MP. And Cunningham pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Garuba. Cunningham outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. George passes to McConnell. MP up top. Now here's George. Defended by Thompson. Back to MP. And stolen by Cunningham. Thompson against McConnell. Here's Sasser. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to McConnell. Now MP. Sasser defending. 5 on the clock. MP, a screen on Thompson. George's shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pistons shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Here's Garuba. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP, the pass to George. From the high post. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 12. There's the triple. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And Cunningham pulls it down.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Oh, MP with a block.
And the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
Sweet little floater. MP's got 30.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Isaac, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Sasser. Here's McCain. Pure from three-point range. McCain's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Now Cunningham, 12 points for him. Ivy outside. Pass to Isaac. Payne against Cunningham.
Hard to score with MP right in your shirt.
The layup off target. Back to George. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Philadelphia. To the middle. Here's Garuba. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Isaac. Fires from deep. Connecting there, but only 2 for 10 from the field.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his three-point shot.
MP. Thompson pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's Bona with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. George for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
MP finds Payne. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Isaac outside. Ivy outside. And the three-pointer goes. Ivy's got 8.
Ivy calling for the ball, and you see why. He's got the juice.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Blocked! And here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Thompson with a screen. Cunningham against Payne. Cunningham drives in.
Well, charging past the defense, and with that size, Cade able to get up and jam it down. Payne,
the pass to MP. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good, and the Pistons making a change here. Sasser's checked in, and both free throws good for MP.
We should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
Ivy outside. Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in. 10 points for him.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
MP, the pass to Cornette. Back to Maxey. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Maxey's got 21 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Sasser outside. Pass to Isaac. Ivy with the ball. And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Love the attacking mindset there from Ivy. Good job at getting at the defense. And
there's another rebound.
Yeah, his spectacular work on the backboards, drawing him closer to the single-season record.
Hey, he's a legend already, but I know he wants the top spot in the record books. Thompson outside. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Ivy passes to Garuba. 6 on the shot clock. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here's Ivy from the arc. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. MP with it, now guarded by Isaac. Here's Maxey. The rebound by Detroit. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Pass to McCain. MP, a screen on Ivy. Back to MP. The kick out to Maxey. The teardrop. And the shot goes down. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Now Sasser. Garuba passes to Isaac. Over MP. Off target from the baseline. Pass to Maxey. Screen by MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. Tries to hit him. Oh, MP with a block. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Philadelphia on top, just dominating this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Good to have you with us with the season.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Pistons.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Appreciate you joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Tyrese Maxey. MP is out there with Paul George. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. Out to the wing. Back to MP. Screen by MP. 4-3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP. Maxey's got 28.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Isaac against MP for 3. George. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. Good on the shot. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
MP, the pass to Maxey. Back to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Man, good whistle there.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Well, you can say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by MP.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Ivy with the ball. 14 points for him. Cunningham looking it over.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Back to MP. Ivy outside. Pass to Cunningham. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Cunningham's got 23.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And now he is tied for the 2nd most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems... That's another board!
And that was a historic rebound we just saw. Absolutely phenomenal.
To equal the incredible record for rebounds in a season, he's been a monster all year on the glass.
And getting rewarded for his hustle. MP just outworking everyone right there.
Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Ivy outside. Pass to Holland. Rebound by Philadelphia. Bona's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP. Here's McCain. Ivy defends. Here's Bona. Banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Cunningham outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. And again with the rebound.
And the single-season record in rebounding is shattered yet again by the same hands. He is something.
The volume is astounding, but at this point, this is what we've come to expect from him. One of, if not the predominant rebounder of all time. Detroit calls timeout. Philadelphia making a change here. Boucher's checked in. And with this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. MP, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
Knocked loose. Ball stolen. And he's got a 5x5. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that started with quick hands from MP. Nice work from the young player.
And Detroit has possession. Here's Cunningham. 23 points in the game. Garuba passes to Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Counted from distance. Cunningham's got 12 points here in the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
George left side. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 26. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Now Cunningham. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Tyrese Maxey.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And again, no good by Detroit. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey, that's good.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Knocked away. Here's MP. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 13 points in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And that one misses. Cornette's checked in for Philadelphia. Well, the Pistons shooting a disappointing 38%. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Pass to Holland. Fires the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's about as tough a cover as this league has seen. He once again passes the half-century mark, but that's old hat for him.
Matter of fact, he's now surpassed his own record for the second most 50-point games in a single season. A lot of teams have gotten a taste of his cooking.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Screen by MP. For three, Maxey drops in the three. Maxey's got 38 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And here's Cunningham. 26 points for him. Let's go with a three. No good on the shot.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Maxey finds MP. Back to Maxey. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Cunningham. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The #1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft, Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus Sasser. That's foul number 2 for him. Moore's checked in for Cunningham. The 76ers also with a sub. Dunn's checked in. MP with it. And Sasser picks him up defensively. Pass to Council. Back to MP. 4 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. MP's got 53 points. Stolen by MP. To the paint. Here's Dunn. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Ivy with the ball. 14 points for him. Down low. Here's Thompson. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Screen by MP. Here's Council. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
The drive by MP.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Sasser. 6 to shoot. All alone. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Sasser's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
MP, the pass to Dunn. Back to MP. Now here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. McConnell from outside. That one is off. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Holland. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's MP. The rebound by Detroit. Holland's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Cornette passes to MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 57 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stewart, a screen on McConnell. Here's Sasser. Off target from outside.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Dunn, the pass to MP. 4 seconds left. That shot off. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Sixers on top, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a...
Close this thing out.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like